Have you ever stopped to think about the true cost of our insatiable hunger for the artificial intelligence? Not just the financial cost, but the environment and the infrastructural cost. Every time you ask an AI a question, every complex computation it performs, every breakthrough in machine learning, it will happen in a physical place, a massive energy guzzling, heat spewing data center on Earth. But what if the solution to our AI problem wasn't on Earth at all? What if the future of supercomputing, the very brain of the tomorrow's AI, was orbiting hundreds of miles above us, bathed in the endless sunlight and the cold vacuum of space? Welcome to the next tech frontier, AI data center in orbit. Let's face it, AI is booming from ChatGPT revolutionizing how we interact with the information to self-driving cars promising safer roads to medical diagnostic that can save lives. Artificial intelligence is no longer a science fiction. It is the bedrock of our future. But this incredible progress comes at a steep price. AI models, especially large language models and advanced machine learning algorithms, demand unprecedented amount of computational power. And that power generates immense heat and requires colossal amount of electricity. The terrestrial data centers are already struggling. They consume staggering amount of energy, often drawing from fossil fuel powered grids, and they require elaborate, expensive, and environmentally impactful cooling systems, often using billions of gallons of water. The sheer energy consumption of AI is projected to be unsustainable if we continue on this path, potentially consuming more electricity than the entire small countries. We are hurtling towards a AI energy crisis and the traditional solutions are falling short. This is where a truly audacious idea comes into play, moving the data center offward. Enter the visionary backed by billions. Companies like Aetherflux, co-founded by Robinhood's Baiju Bhatt, are leading the charge. Just recently, Aetherflux made headlines by announcing its ambition plan to launch its first AI-powered data center into orbit by 2027. This isn't a distant dream anymore. It's a 4-year plan to revolutionize how we would build and power AI of future. So, what is their secret? Why space? There are, two incredibly compelling reasons: power and cooling. Imagine a power source that never runs out. In Earth orbit, a satellite can be constantly bathed in sunlight, far above the interference of the clouds or the nightfall. This means 24 by 7 solar power, a continuous abundant energy stream that estimated to be up to 22 times cheaper per watt than the terrestrial electricity grids. This isn't just about saving money, it's about practically limitless clean energy supply for all AI inference and training. The second, and perhaps even more elegant, advantage is the cooling. High performance GPUs like the NVIDIA H100s that power today's most advanced AI are essentially tiny furnaces. On Earth, we spend fortune on massive AC units, liquid cooling system, and evaporative towers to prevent these chips from melting. But in the vacuum of space, things are different. Space itself is a giant natural radiator. With no atmosphere to trap heat, objects can dissipate thermal energy much more efficiently through radiation. Imagine a giant open air heat sink. This means orbital data centers can potentially run cooler, longer, and more efficiently, pushing the boundaries of the computational performance without the immense environmental footprint of the terrestrial cooling system. Etherflux, for example, envisions what they call a galactic brain, a network of orbital facilities drawing immense power directly from sun to fuel the next generation of AI. Aetherflux isn't alone in this cosmic ambition. Other startups like Lumen Orbit, which recently rebranded to Star Cloud, are also vying for their piece of the orbital pie. Even tech giants like Google and Nvidia are closely watching and likely investing in the potential of space based infrastructure to mitigate their own massive energy demands. The timing couldn't be better. Thanks to companies like SpaceX, development of the reusable mega rocket, particularly the SpaceX Starship, is dramatically driving down the cost of launching payloads into orbit. But once cost tens of thousands of dollars per kilogram is quickly falling, making the deployment of large complex data centers modules economically and viably. Without this revolution in space transport, the concept of orbital data centers would remain firmly in the realm of science fiction. Of course, it is not all limitless power and perfect cooling. The challenges are significant. Radiation is a major concern. Outside the protective bubble of Earth's atmosphere, electronics components are constantly bombarded by the cosmic rays and solar flares, which can cause data corruption or even damage hardware. Robust radiation hardening is essential for these systems to survive and operate reliably. Then there is latency. While light travels incredibly fast, the distance between Earth and even low Earth orbit is still hundreds of miles. For certain time sensitive AI applications like self-driving cars or high frequency trading, that extra milliseconds or two of data transmission time could be very critical. However, for many other AI tasks, particularly large scale model training, complex simulations, or non real time inferences, this latency is manageable and it's a trade off for the immense power and the cooling benefit. So, what does all this means for the future? By 2027, if Aetherflux and others succeed, we could witness the birth of the first truly orbital cloud. This isn't just a technological marvel, it could be a crucial step towards a more sustainable and powerful future for the artificial intelligence. Imagine an AI infrastructure that reduces our carbon footprint, free up vast amount of land and water currently used by the terrestrial data centers, and provides a scalable clean energy need which is needed to unlock the next generation of intelligent machines. The race for artificial general intelligence is inherently a race for the power. If we cannot build it efficiently on Earth, then it seems we are simply building it in the orbit. The galactic brain is no longer a concept, it's rapidly becoming our reality. So, friends, what are your thoughts on the AI data centers in space? Revolutionary or reckless? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more deep dives into future tech, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next frontier exploration. Thanks for watching, thanks for joining live, and I will catch you again in the next one.